Yo, what up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. I'm Nick.
And I'm Jacob.
And together we are the Shonen Bros. And today we're going to be reacting to Mob Psycho 100 Season 2 Episode 6.
That's right. And let's recap the last episode. Mob started off in his dream state. He was trapped by Mogami, and he didn't even know he was there because honestly he forgot all his memories, right? He manipulated his memories.
Yeah.
And so he didn't have his powers. He found out what it was like to be bullied by other students, not have his powers, just be like a normal regular kid. And it was actually kind of terrible, dude. His life was terrible like that. But eventually they broke through to him, and they got into his senses, and they broke through. Mob remembered who he was, started beating up on Mogami, and he defeated him. That's basically how it went.
Well, it was more than just a defeat. It was obliteration.
Yeah.
How they put it. Like, it wasn't close. As soon as he went 100%, but it's an emotion we haven't seen yet, and that's positive, right? Or courage. Right now it went to 100%, and when that happened, for some reason he sounded different and looked different. Like, the animation was different for that. So that was a little interesting to kind of see. But yeah, so before Mogami kind of died, or when he died, I should say, all the little demon spirits all kind of like came up that he had stored, and Mob had to take out all of them, because obviously they're residing in the girl still, so he had to like take all of them out, and which he did because Mob OP.
Yes.
And so he got out of the body A-okay. He remembered who he was. Dimple actually for once coming in majorly clutch. Like, I mean, he has done that before, but to the point where he's like, I don't know. I mean, has he really saved Mob like that before?
I don't think so.
No, right? No, he saved a couple other people, but not Mob specifically. He took over his body and was able to reach him, which I thought was pretty cool for Dimple, considering how selfish he can be, right?
Yeah.
And he kind of put that aside and was like, you know what? Because he easily could have just took over Mob and ran, and that was it.
Yeah.
Right? He could have just left him in the dust, but he cares about him, right? So, so that was pretty good. And then with Reigen, obviously Reigen being Reigen, Stone Cold Face, and be able to talk Mob down too. And like you said, he was remembering everything. But the one scene that for some reason it sticks with me, just when they were like trying to tell him who he is, and then that he was in the body improvement club, and then he just gets
he bulks up,
gets bulky, and I'm just like, bro. But yeah, so now the girl is forever grateful, and I'm curious now if she's gonna take a liking to Mob too, like the other girl did. He's like, oh, Mob's pretty cool, and wants to hang out with them more.
Yeah, because we know at the very end there, we saw her and her dad was looking at the Psycho Helmet religion, which is the religion Psycho that was like centered around Mob after that whole LOL thing.
Jeez, I can't believe that was even called LOL, bro.
Yeah.
What the heck is that? Okay, but yeah, so I'm curious if the girl's gonna take an interest to Mob and maybe wants to hang out with them more. I'm actually curious about the other girl. She just never came back, She's like, oh, Mob's pretty cool, and just never shows up again.
Dipped out. Yeah.
But yeah, so I like I was kind of saying even last episode, I really want to see, Claw's involvement now, because I would assume, we're getting to the halfway point in season 2, and and Claw still hasn't showed up, because Claw was towards the end of last season was a antagonist, pretty much, like the main one, and and we got like a glimpse of the master from at headquarters, or the leader, right?
Yeah,
and then the son, right? So I want to see how he plays into this season after this, because like I said just a few moments ago, we're halfway point, and we still haven't really gone to that part, you know. And
Yeah.
maybe this episode we'll get a few glimpses, but you know, so I'm curious on that as well.
Oh yeah, I'm quite excited to see what Claw has in store for the upcoming rest of the episodes.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, if you guys want to see our future reactions and more of this show from Mob Psycho 100 Season 2, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Click on the notification bell to be notified when we release new content. Also, make sure you guys click the link down in the description down below of all of our social media links and give them a follow, as well as comment down below what other animes, openings, or endings you guys would like us to react to next. Thanks for all your support, really do appreciate all of you guys. And now, let's get into Mob Psycho 100 Season 2, Episode 6.
4 years ago. Who were we looking at 4 years ago?
Maybe Reigen?
Maybe.
Because Mob was young.
Yeah, Reigen. You got fired?
Nope.
Okay, so that's where you got the idea.
Yeah.
Alright, episode 6. Poor, lonely Whitey? Yeah, Body Improvement Club.
Hey, you know what? That's an that's an improvement.
Yeah, 34? Yeah, you've gotten stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah. One day you'll have that that jacked body like in the last episode.
Yes, sir. You know what? At first I questioned joining this club, but Dimple was right on that. He needed this club to boost his confidence.
Yeah, okay.
And they're gonna start tossing him, right? Okay. Okay.
Nice idea.
Bro,
Dude, it's always so weird when they try to speak English.
I know, but it's really funny though.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean that was kind of clean.
Yeah. Except for the assassination
Why don't
classroom
you
though.
attack instead of chatting away?
True.
Yeah.
Bro.
They can't sing the actual happy birthday song because it's copyrighted.
True.
Yeah.
When I went to Red Robin, that's pretty much how it was.
Dude, who's gonna copyright claim the birthday song, dude?
I know.
Like, who even owns that? I have no idea.
That's fair.
I mean, yeah, that's... Yeah, I guess they kind of just, like, put a hold on that.
Bro, what if, like, Mob has, like, freaking Michael Jackson vocals?
Yeah. Since he's had, like, actual friends.
Yeah.
Of course. You know what? I think Mob is starting to doubt Reigen about his powers. Oh. He's like standing up to Reigen.
Yeah. Bro. No, yeah, he might be onto something.
Is he just gonna blow it off?
Bro. Dude, Mob's got all the connections.
Yeah.
And they're real homies.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think Mob is too happy with Reigen right now.
Yeah. No, he has actual friends now. I mean, he is.
Yeah. Yeah, a master manipulator, but he's taken it a little too far this time.
Yeah. No. Yeah, they do.
Dude, this is kind of weird. This is like the
Yeah.
first time they've ever like fought or anything like that.
Yeah, you did say too much.
Yeah, he doesn't have any psychic powers. What is he gonna do without Mob? He can always go try and get Toruki. We haven't seen him in a while.
今日は帰りが早いんだね。しばらく師匠のところには行かないことにしたんだ。
喧嘩だ。もう奴とは決別したのさ。
そんなんじゃないけど、いろいろ考えて決めた。
He actually wants to live like an actual life.
Yeah.
それだけじゃ良くないことに気づいたから。
残念だったな、レイゲン。ボロを出したお前が悪い。
Yeah.
Yeah.
今日が落ちたような気分です。サンゴシムヤ合戦。
よかった。本物じゃなくて。でもそうだよな。この家業はもともと俺の身一つで成立してきたんだ。俺は自分の手に負えることだけ要領よくこなしておけばいいんだ。
Yeah, I don't know what he's gonna do if he encounters a real spirit, though.
人件費だって削れるし、ガキの思春期相談だって聞かずに済む。時間は有限だしな。悪いなモブ。お前の計算外だろうが、俺は全然悔しくないぞ。
No.
Oh man, I feel like after a while, though, they're gonna miss each other.
Yeah, a little bit. But it's gonna be more balanced.
Not just Reigen calling on Mob every day without notice.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. That seems about right.
今頃モブのやつ、ひどく後悔してる。
No, I think he's having the time of his life.
大人な俺は事情も察せるし、気にしてないというのに。
I mean, you do care.
He sees him with friends, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, what?
バカな、あのモブが楽しそうにしている。あんな友達がいたのか。
Mm-hmm.
オブの方は心配すんなよ。楽しそうだから。
あいにくだが、心配なんかしてないな。
Yeah, sure.
シゲはお前のこと全く何にも気にしてないみたいだし。
Yeah, but I got a feeling this is where like Claw shows up and just rocks the whole scene.
Yeah. And then they're gonna have to be forced to work together again.
Yeah.
中学生の金魚の糞を何も起きない日常に身を置くことを選んだモブに利用価値はもうない。せいぜい楽しく過ごしていい。次のステージに行かせてもらうぜ。
相変わらず元気そうで何より。
Yeah, I don't think he really cares either.
もう二度と会うこともないかもな。
Yeah, Dipple doesn't really seem to care about like being powerful anymore.
Mm-hmm.
He's just trying to chill like Mob.
Interesting how we're getting a Reigen-focused episode, too.
Yeah.
I don't think we've had that one before. Well, Reigen-focused, but, I mean, we are still focused on Mob, too.
Yeah.
お前こないだバイトで行けなかっただろ。せっかくだし入ろうぜ。
超能力者が近くにいればセンサー作動するんでしょ。いいからほら、入った入った。
そういやしばらくフレンドブックチェック。
Friend
Wait, okay. What is this?
メッセージ来てるじゃん。
It's your birthday today. It's a scam.
すっかり忘れた。
Oh, it is. It is his birthday?
マジか。
From Mom? Present.pdf. Okay. She sent him like a job application.
Yeah, and he might accept that.
Yeah, okay.
Dude, Mob's time.
Yeah.
モブ君リズム感ないのね。
あら、あらたかちゃん。いらっしゃい。かなり久しぶりじゃない。レーゲンさんだ。レーゲン先生が来たぞ。
Did he used to be like a regular at this bar?
レモンサワー。サワー多めで。ここの常連はマルチ商法やエセ宗教などに引っかかりやすい体質のものばかり。そういった類の悩みや愚痴を誰かに聞いてもらいたい連中がここでストレスを吐き出している。
Yeah, it'd be perfect for him to take advantage of.
Yeah.
聞いてくれ、レーゲンさん。この前ね、綺麗な姉ちゃんに話しかけられて。
名画のコピーの展覧会に連れて行かれたデート商法だ。俺にとって。
Oh, yeah, so he's liked around there.
俺、今日誕生日だ。
おめでとう。 先生おめでとうございます。
おめでとう。今ね、特別なルートから紹介されたいい枕があってね。
Oh, it's definitely got to be like something wrong with that pillow.
Cursed.
Yeah.
たまっかよ。大丈夫？
ダメだ。
どうしたのよ。
逆効果だったな。俺って友達。
Yeah, now he's in Mob's situation where he doesn't have anybody to go to.
Yeah.
And he's like relying on Mob for that besides just work. Mob was his friend. Oh.
まずい流れに乗ろうとしている。この俺がなんだ。俺もなるしかない。何者かに。
Oh gosh, what is he gonna do?
単独になり吹っ切れたレーゲンは明確な変化を起こした。
その依頼、このレーゲン新たかが引き受けた。
町の清掃活動を
Okay.
活躍の場を広げつつも、中でも超有名オンラインゲーム正体が幽霊と噂されており、
Oh, okay.
多くの霊能力者が
Did he just beat up on him online?
Oh.
聞いたことあるがやめておき。
Oh, Shinra.
システムの中にまで霊能力は届かない。
つまりモブですら除霊する手段を持たない事案だったのだ。のアカウント
Yeah, he grinded.
He's on that bro, dude.
繰り返し、そしてついに
Watch, it wasn't even a ghost, it was just some
Yeah.
dude.
霊能力者ですか。
He's on that grind set.
Yeah.
この成功をきっかけに事務所の名前はどんどん
Okay, popularity.
誰かがレーゲンを調味師の兄などと呼び
The bro of
Seasoning.
Seasoning City.
Bro.
雑誌からのインタビューを受けるまでになる。
テレビ
Oh.
レーゲン先生の噂をたまたま耳にしたプロデューサーがぜひ番組
Oh, that'd be great to promote himself.
一気に霊能界の大物ですよ。
Dang. Good for Reigen, I guess.
Yeah. What kind of show is he gonna be on? Like a talk show or?
What they just said a broadcast.
霊能力は実在するのかスペシャ
So I'm guessing it would be
ル。会話は私エビハ
like some type of talk show, yeah. Or a game show.
そして霊能者の方々に来ていただき
Oh, yeah, this guy Jodo.
Yeah.
よろしくお願いします。
すげえ。俺テレビに出てるよ。
今回は悪い霊に取りつかれたという人物を
Oh wait. Are they gonna sense nothing from him? Like that guy?
Oh, maybe.
もし全国放送でかっこよく決めちゃったらファンとかできちゃうんじゃないの。
ここは気合の入れどころだな。とか思ってるだろう。
Oh no.
お前をテレビ局のプロデューサーに紹介したのはこの浄土キリンに飛び膝蹴りを入れたこと。
Dude, he did that to save you, my guy.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh right.
Okay, so man, Mob and Reigen are going their separate ways now, and I don't know. It doesn't look like they're gonna make up anytime soon, at least. Hopefully they will. But I mean, Reigen is actually doing pretty well, and so is Mob. Reigen, for one, is on a TV show. His business is booming. He's getting popularity now. Mob, he has friends. You know, he can just chill without having to worry about work or anything else like that. So, I mean, man, it kind of sucks not seeing them together, but this is kind of like, they're both like kind of where they want to be, right?
Yeah, and you know, obviously Mob's in middle school, right? So he's like, you know, he doesn't necessarily need a job, right? He's in middle school.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so he did for a middle schooler, he's doing quite well. He's got money, probably saved up from his job. He's in a body improvement club. He's getting healthy, working out, even though it's slow but steady. You know, it's not a lot of progress, but you know, there's progress. You see it. And then Mob, you know, obviously now making friends, like, which is unheard of to think about. You know, when you think of season 1, where he was just like a lonely dude with no friend, nobody liked him, he didn't pursue anybody, and was gullible. Now he's not as easily like fooled, and now he's like, yeah, I can't just trust blindly what you say anymore. His emotions are starting to come out more, and he's making friends. Like, he's having fun, like a middle schooler should have.
Yeah.
Right? And then obviously, like you said, Reigen in his business is booming now. At first, it was like, and he's like falling off and got drunk, but then he realized he needs to make a name for himself. And now he's on national television with the guy he need, I totally forgot about that too.
Yeah, dude, he did that to save him, my guy. from
Yeah.
the evil spirit.
I know, but he didn't see it that way. So yeah, so now we're gonna kind of see that a little bit, and kind of see how Mob and Reigen come back together, because I'm assuming that they're gonna come back at some point, especially for Claw. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm thinking that Claw's gonna attack somewhere, either, or maybe even it'll just like kidnap Reigen, and then Mob's gonna have to like go save him, and they'll come back together like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it probably would make sense. But yeah, so this is like just one of those episodes that was just centered around Reigen. I think that's like one of the first ones we've had, right?
Yeah.
You know, like I know we got like his backstory before a little bit, but now we get like more in depth, like with his old job, he got fired, and then or either he quit. I think he got fired though, considering it's Reigen.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, then he started his own business, and then it's where he got Mob, and it's kind of cool, kind of to see where he has led up to this point, and now he's on the top, right? And I do want to see Reigen and Mob though come back, because they are a duo. You know, no matter if he mainly used them to, you know, to do the jobs, he, you know, can't deny the fact that Reigen gave him legitimate advice a lot of the times. It was legit. He is a con man, yes. Does he not necessarily scam, but does he
Finesse.
Yeah, perfect word. Finesse a lot of people? Yes. But he does give legitimate advice to Mob, which has helped him out in the past.
Yeah.
And that is going to probably like have them come back together, you know? Because at the end of the day, you know, they're friends, you know? It's not like they're like enemies or now like just acquaintances. They're still friends. You know, he needed a break from that, and you know, as soon as this whole thing, I'm guessing it's gonna fail with Reigen, like the whole popularity thing is gonna like backfire, and then but like it's gonna be like this huge thing, and then Claw's gonna come in, and then he's gonna be like, Mama, I need you, and then you know, he might not accept at first, and then he might get kidnapped, like you said, and then you know, Mob gotta turn up.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too.
And then also, with Teruki, we haven't seen him in a second. He might pop up again for Claw too, if Claw is going to be even a significant enemy in this last half of the season. Teruki, and those other espers that are like developing their psychic abilities, right?
Yeah, like Teruki's like training them, yeah.
Right, so yeah, we'll get to see more of them, and maybe their level up, and then Ritsu as well. So, you know, a lot to look forward to in this later half of season 2 for Mob Psycho 100.
Oh yeah.
And again, just excited to see how they implement Claw back into the story, and for Mob and Reigen to reunite and become a duo again.
Oh yeah, I'm really interested to see where this is headed.
Yeah, but if you guys want to see more Mob Psycho 100 Season 2 reactions, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Click on the notification bell to be notified when we release new content. And yeah, guys, thanks for all the support. We do appreciate all of you guys, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.